So I am back from a week's holiday with my family, and we finished the holiday by 2 nights at Avebury. If you've not heard of Avebury, then I really recommend you head to your laptop or your phone and look it up. Basically, it's a really beautiful stone circle right in the sort of the Wiltshire countryside here in the UK. And honestly, it's one of my favourite places to visit. And when I was at the Avebury Stone Circle, I spotted this Oracle deck, the Avebury Oracle. I'm not usually a big follower of Oracle decks. I'm so welded to my runes and my Rider-Waite deck. But I just saw this and it caught my mind, and I thought, well, I really love Avebury, so I'm going to give this a go. And I've been using it. Just have to take the lid off now. I've been using it for the last couple of days, and it really, really speaks to me. I love the backs, all of the backs the same, and if you've not visited Avebury, there's this really special space as you walk around the edge of this huge stone circle where there are these 4 beech trees with the most magical root system. And it's a real place of worship, I think, for anybody who finds themselves there. It feels like a portal. It feels like a place where the ancestors have sat. It's just beautiful. And that is the beech trees that is on the back here. Now, I've been using it for the last couple of days, and one thing that really drew me to the deck when I was using it is for the last 3 days I've actually got the same card, even though, and I will read the words out because they're in white and I think they're probably hard to read. Even though I've been shuffling and cutting the deck, sitting outside with it, I still 3 days running got the same focus card, and the focus card is Flight, and you can see here there is a beautiful sort of fairy or fey figure, and this mound here is Silbury Hill. It is at Avebury, and it's the world's largest prehistoric man-made mound. That's Silbury Hill, and the words say flight. Take flight and relinquish the ties of all things that no longer serve you. And that really summed up this holiday. I felt as if I was letting go of a lot of different things that maybe I'm not prepared to share here. But that card really, really felt right. I'm just going to pull that to one side. I mean, I love the imagery. Almost a sort of a naive art to it. Feels as if I can really connect that somebody sat down and painted these images. And in today, when so much is blended from camera or computer or AI, to have images where I really believe someone sat with the landscape means a lot to me. Having spent a lot of time at Avebury, I've been visiting for about 30 years, I actually recognise quite a lot of the stones, which means a lot as well. We've got words like intuition, your soul is speaking, take the time to listen and your intuition will guide you. Power, be present in your power and know its many facets. And again, this is a stone I know. That's what I love about this. These are stones that I have sat by. These are stones that I have worked with. Luck. It's the right time to take a chance. Opportunities and good luck are on your side. Commitment. You're ready for commitment. The way is clear. You are the creator of your own fog and you are the master of your own destiny. To give you a feel. So it is, I believe, a full moon tomorrow. So I thought I would do a full moon reading for all of us. There's no guidebook, it doesn't really need it, but it does come with 4 cards with ideas on how to use the cards. And I particularly liked this card, which talks about the first card you draw is the problem at hand. And so I'm pulling for doing a universal spread for all of us, really connecting to the power of the moon. If you're watching this at a later date, then I hope you enjoy getting to know these cards, even if maybe the date has passed. So this is for the full moon on the 23rd of April 2024, and just asking the cards to speak to us. Where the first card is the problem that we face right now. The second card is an action. I would use the word advice. And the third card is an outcome. So it's very similar to the past, present, future, just slightly differently worded. So really connecting to the universal energies, really connecting to this beautiful full moon in April, and asking the Avebury Oracle what we need to know. So the first card, it's one that I've already seen. Intuition. Your soul is speaking. Take the time to listen and your intuition will guide you. So a problem at hand. I believe we're all intuitive. I believe we all have the ability to connect to a wiser source. I believe modern life dumbs that down. I believe that always being busy, always being tuned into our devices, being out of sync with the natural cycles of life, which we have to be for many of us, because life is no longer now seasonal, food is no longer seasonal, working life is no longer seasonal. It all is based around the working hour model, you know, and I feel that has blocked many people from that intuition, that intuitive connection, to say nothing of us being told that our intuition isn't valid. I mean, this goes back to the burning of the witches and the Bible and, you know, science and all of those things telling us that there's no place in this modern world for our intuition. And I really believe there is. So I think the problem is that society as a whole tells us not to listen to our intuition, perhaps even tells us we don't have a soul. And I think that is the problem, that many of us feel blocked or that we are not connected to our own intuition. And like I say, I believe it's a natural birthright for all of us. So the second card is advice or an action. Power. Be present in your power and know its many facets. And I agree. I mean, oracle decks, tarot, runes, pendulums, these are all simply tools to allow you to come back home to having a relationship with your own intuition, with your own soul, with your own higher guidance. It's great to have teachers, and I've had them myself, and I teach myself as well. But a good teacher is teaching you tools and is teaching you to be still and trust your own higher guidance. So I love that. A reminder that we all have wisdom and intuition and a soul connection. What we need to do is to be present and to know it. And the outcome cards. I mean, it's interesting that I only showed a couple of cards and they've all come up in the reading, though I shuffled and cut. Luck. It's the right time to take a chance. Opportunities and good luck are on your side. I believe that when we are in connection with our intuition, we are more expansive, we are more hopeful, we are more optimistic, we are at a higher vibration. And I think that when we are out of connection with our intuition, we are more fearful. And luck, I always think luck is about how you perceive the world around you. I have a simple analogy for luck. Imagine two people are at some fete or a fair or a local gathering, and one goes, "Oh my God, I've won the raffle again. I'm so lucky." And their friend goes, "Oh, I didn't win again." And they look at their raffle tickets, and the friend that won bought, let's say, 15 raffle tickets. It's for charity, it's for a good cause. I'm happy to be involved, and I'm amazed I won again. And the person that didn't win went, "Oh God, I was going to buy raffle tickets, but I was, I never win, so I didn't buy any tickets. The more that we believe in luck, the more that we will be optimistic and hopeful and expansive, and the more that we will see the opportunities and take hold of the opportunities around us. This is about being expansive and optimistic and trusting in our own intuition. It doesn't say anything about looking at the card at the bottom of the pack, but hey, I like to look at the card at the bottom of the pack. Again, it's a stone I know very well. Beautiful image with those two owls at the top. Love. True love will always be revealed. It's a little bit interesting for me. I think when we talk about true love, we're not always talking about romantic love. We're not always talking about passionate or sexual love. I've been thinking about love a lot recently. I lost a very dear friend 3.5 weeks ago, far too soon and far too quickly. I will be going to her funeral on Thursday. It was a strange friendship. She was a client and the friendship just grew, and then we had the cancer diagnosis, and she asked if I would continue to counsel her through her journey wherever it would lead, and I agreed to this. It became clear that though we hoped her life would have longer, that cancer would be the cause of her death. And our friendship quickly became very emotionally intimate, and it was as if our friendship was fast forwarded, as if we'd known each other for 10, 20 years instead of 2. We talked a lot about I love you, love spending time with you, I'm glad I've got you in my life. And it made me think, gosh, I've got people I've known for years and I don't share how much I love them. Just because we know this friendship will be coming to an end, we are sharing our love for each other. And I've been thinking a lot about that recently, how sad that is, that so many of us don't share our love for each other until we believe or we realise it may become too late. So maybe that's the universal message, that if you love someone, whether that's a friend or a family member or a potential partner, let them know. Let them know they're loved. It's always good to hear. I hope you've enjoyed this small video. I'm still in the midst of unpacking and catching up with emails and sorting out my sourdough starter and all those other numerous things we have to do when we come back from holiday. But I was so excited to share with you my new Oracle deck, the Avebury Oracle. And if you've not heard of Avebury or you don't know where it is, look it up. It's the most beautiful place, and visit if you can.